Hello, I'm Ren from Transmun Games,
And I'm his mom, Lynette.
and we're continuing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
So what were you doing the last time? I remember you came out here rather than ending in the dungeon. But
Because
I
if
don't
I
remember.
ended in the dungeon, I would have been at the beginning. This!
Breaking some pots.
Oh, alright. Alright, I need to...
You need to be heavy.
Alright. Oh, that's a lot of guys.
So nice of them to line up in a line so you can hit a bunch of them at once.
Do I have one with milk. You know what, I'll use that.
What does milk do for you?
Heal.
You didn't need healed.
I know.
I presume you needed the bottle for something.
In this game, if I recall correctly anyway, in front of every... Well, is there not one here?
What were you looking for? A fairy or a...
Fairy.
Oh, and here you got out a bottle and drank milk, and there was no fairy.
Alright. Well, this is what we were going to do. The boss.
I see. Somehow the usefulness of bottles in Legend of Zelda reminds me of the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy, where there's an isolated, a fairly isolated,
If I recall correctly, the first time I played this game, back when I was,
yeah,
child, this boss was incredibly scary to me.
I mean, he does strike you as being particularly nasty. But, there's an isolated, group out in the desert,
And they get a bottle.
plane flies over,
plane.
and there's a...
That
I don't
drop.
remember whether it's a Coke or a Pepsi bottle, but, one of those classic,
On your focus.
and of course they found all kinds of uses for it, but the problem is there was only one of them, so everybody fought about it. And then it was like, this must be an evil thing because it's causing us to fight.
Yeah, this boss isn't all that easy, especially with the camera working how it does here. There we go. Oh,
So what is the name of this boss?
Twilight Igniter.
Twilight Ignite.
I think there's more to it, like an actual name-ish thing, but that's like its title.
feel like it's just a bear that's been what's the word I want? Messed around by the Twilight.
Come on.
You keep jumping instead of grabbing.
No, I'm not jumping instead of grabbing. I'm putting on my boots because I need to use them, otherwise they won't work.
I see.
The floor is magnetic, so it's
I see.
holding me down. You know, I don't think I've ever used the finisher move on this boss.
I see.
I've beaten it several times, but I'm fairly certain I've just whacked it. And now it's time for...
I see.
me to become the final boss. Two fused shadows.
Two fused shadows.
What is my phone?
Ooh.
It's an interesting word. Zant?
Yes.
Hunt one with really wrong.
Okay.
Maybe the way come. Pattern with the unit is come. This might be the kit. What do you feel? Choose one from touch the fair if maybe that would.
She's just not very impressed by Zelda there.
Yeah.
A heart container.
Yes.
Yay.
We just beat this guy up.
Oh, he's a Goron.
Yes.
I suppose I would have known that if I remembered the last
Yeah, they mention it.
play.
They mention it.
Oh, and now you're going to be digitized. And go to the Digimon world.
I'm going digital.
That's it.
Nah, 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 nah. I don't remember the song.
Save it. Because always.
Unless you're going for like a no save run situation, always save. Alright.
Heroic Koku. North of here across the plain and past the great stone bridge in the lands guarded by the spirit Lanayru, or however you pronounce that, you shall find one who you seek.
So we found all but one of the kids, so they're telling us that we'll find the last one.
I see.
Oh, hey, the kid didn't die.
They're
If
making sure you understand that by
Yeah, if
showing
you
all of the kids.
Yeah, if you recall, last time, this kid got captured by one of the boar
Yeah,
people and was like passed out when we left.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. He he's now awake.
You've got to save Ilya.
He's now awake. So if you theoretically just go through this game, it's been like a day since that event.
I'm fine now.
By the way,
What?
this is the episode that we are most likely going to find out. Will I actually be able to complete this game without major technical issues?
Yeah.
While we went to the field, I think last video, dealing with the boars,
Uh-huh.
I'm fairly certain that's a special instance of the field. So, yeah. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of trouble there. However, before that, I'm gonna go do something.
Just for fun?
Yeah. And, you know, make sure if I do have technical issues, that this video isn't, 11 minutes long.
Right.
We now have Gorons here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. So I could get on this and do this to get up, or I could go in through the building.
Normal way, yeah.
I'd rather do this. It's a lot quicker. But I will not do that for this building, despite my ability to do so. Because there is actually a chest inside.
I see. Da-da-da-da!
Which, yeah, it was just gonna be
Purple
money.
rupee.
But I'm not sure how many times I've ever gotten this chest.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I climb up here.
How did he get up there before you?
He was up here well before I was.
But he was just down there.
Oh, that was the cutscene? Cutscenes don't
see.
count to where people are?
I see. Oh, of course not.
Alright. Of course I can use a bow. I'm the hero.
Right, the hero of Hyrule. I love that there are just targets randomly set up that
Well, they
never were there before.
set them up. And now,
Try to hit this what?
hole.
I see.
Hi. Dead on. Yeah, they just have one of
They
those
just have
lying
a
around.
piece of heart laying around.
No, that was not the main reason I did that.
Right. None of us needed this piece of heart. We were saving it to see if our buddy, Koku, could shoot arrows.
So now I can do this. You remember that pole I had to hit?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hit it again real quick. Do 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 do.
That's a little easier.
Yeah, that's a good bit easier, don't you think?
There you go.
Alright.
Here I figured maybe you were going to go in and buy some bombs somewhere.
Buy
They
some
were talking
bombs?
about how there were bombs for sale.
Why would I ever buy something so dangerous?
That's right, and why would they sell them to a child? Barnes Bombs.
Yeah, this is the place where I buy bombs, not that other place. We're,
If only my storehouse had
we're-
survived.
we're the ones that blew up his storehouse.
Oh well.
I'll take it.
You get a bomb bag and bombs.
Yes.
A bag with bombs.
By the way,
Wonder how
there's
they can be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
when
When
there's,
there's only one
him.
shopkeeper.
Yeah.
He has to like sleep behind the counter or something.
Well, I'm fairly certain I'm also like his only client.
It's a very niche.
Well, I'm gonna just blow up a couple boulders real quick. No, not that. Kaboom!
And looky there.
Kaboom!
Was the horse there before?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay, a piece of heart.
Alright.
So now you have what, 7?
How many hearts are there?
I think there's 7.
I think so. I think it's 3 and 4. I think I've gotten 2 heart containers. That's math. And 10 pieces. Hello, mailman.
Two letters. Wow.
Onward to mail.
You gotta love the mailman who comes to you wherever you are instead of just delivering it to your mailbox.
This is the thing offering the hawk mask, and this is the bomb
and throw.
thing. Alright.
So now you know how to make bomb arrows, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if the FPS, which we have up in the corner, ever goes below 15.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have some trouble.
I'm gonna say that that's gonna be the last episode because it's technical difficulties. Because I'd rather not deal with that because it gets very annoying.
Oh no. The Digimon are coming. Oh dear.
They're taking a portion of the
They
bridge.
digitized the bridge.
Well, the bridge is out.
Oh,
That-
and then they're
and
sending
that's a
down
stone
Digimonsters.
bridge. That is a stone bridge.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you digitize the bridge.
So, it's not gonna be easily repaired. Hey, I did a quick spin.
So far, so good.
Yeah. The group I was watching that was doing this
Oh, a bunch of
multiplayer.
hearts. You don't need them, I guess.
Yeah. The group I was watching doing this multiplayer.
Uh-huh.
They did not do that right here.
I
They
see.
waited till later. Because the easiest way to deal with those is to have wolf form.
Ah, I see.
But, yeah.
Epona's like, I don't like that.
Alright.
You need it. If want to you zebra arm you just
Time to enter the Twilight. I think what I'll do, it might make the episode a shorter episode, is I'll get to one of 2 points. Whichever one of these 2 points is more quickly reached, I'll go for that point and then end the episode.
Oh, and there you are. Wolf form.
Yes.
you and can't do anything with hate you. Just sleep you me what?
Is this the last of the Twilight we'll see? There's a bag.
It's a trap!
You're not General Akbar.
Oh. It's Ilya's bag.
Correct. Forget the youth scent?
The scent of Ilya. Yeah, you don't need the youth scent anymore because you found them.
We keep you
Yeah.
feel first what? And we will copy the bread that come.
There's a few hits you need to get through this game.
Uh-huh.
This is literally the second scent.
But apparently you can only remember one at a time.
Uh-huh.
We just do
Because that makes sense, right?
just come. We let you feel what
Yeah, that castle up there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's Hyrule Castle. We were there.
Yes.
By the way, wolf form takes double damage.
Ah, that's not nice.
Yeah. And I did not know that until I watched that group. Because they already had, like, more damage enabled because they were playing with multiple people, right?
Right.
Yeah, so, you know, gotta make it more difficult.
Right, right.
Um, and, you know, one of them got hit and died from an attack that they thought they could withstand.
Right. And they're like, why?
Why? And then it's like, oh. Like one of the chat, because it was done live, informed them that wolf takes more damage.
But you're really fast.
You're really fast and have some good attacks. Hyrule Castle Town. I just noticed something. Oh, it'll be something that we'll see again. Here, we're just gonna follow the scent. Despite me knowing where it goes.
Well, right.
This is a water fountain. But there's no water coming out of it. And there's barely any water in it.
Uh-huh.
And I just realized that.
Obviously the
Later it has water coming out of it.
Twilight messes it up, right?
Later it has, you know, water coming out of it plentifully. You can listen to these three?
I heard a boy pass out. Just imagine if they had like newspapers or
What's this sign say?
Telma's bar is open.
Who's these guys? Oh, they're knights. Who's this? Oh, it's the person we're looking for.
It's Ilya. Oh no.
A child of the Zoras?
I see.
Careful, little pig.
I mean, a wolf is just a wild dog, right?
That's right. That's right.
All of them going, no.
No. And you're like, okay, I'll study it.
I'll study the map. Alright. So that's where I gotta go. So, you know, obviously I just go back out and go this way, right?
Oh, sure.
But I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. This is one of the, you know, 2 points I had mentioned earlier of whichever one was earlier. I couldn't
Right.
fully
Couldn't
remember which one was earlier in it. I felt like it was this one,
Right.
but it could have been the other
Oh.
point of actually meeting the spirit.
Right.
But yeah, this we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Stop in Thomas Bar.
There we go.
So yeah, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
Leave comments. Share with your friends.
all that fun stuff. See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.